Welcome back, viewers, and we were just continuing at the section Brother Abdulaziz was saying about the online business and online marketing for restaurants.
Yes, okay. I mean, not just restaurants, but any takeaways and other businesses that sells products and services. And my understanding is that a lot of the restaurants don't want to do it because they're scared of it and they don't know how to do it. And one of the things I wanted to do is provide a marketing consultancy business for those companies, whereby you give us, you give it to us, and we will market it for you. Yeah, so you don't have to know about it, you don't have to know the technicalities of it, but we'll produce adverts, we will put it on Facebook, because, for example, Facebook is one of the biggest marketing avenues, as well as Instagram and a few other.
Instagram's growing now, isn't it?
Yes, Instagram's been bought by Facebook, so Facebook owns Instagram.
Okay.
Yes, and combine the amount of users I've got is astronomical. It's pretty much everyone. So you are potentially losing out on getting your business advertised to those customers because you don't know how to use it. And it's very simple. I mean, obviously for the older generation, they won't know how to do it. But for us, I've personally been working with Facebook marketing for the last 2 years. So alhamdulillah, I've got quite a good understanding of how to target adverts to the right people. Because it's a skill that you develop over time. And I think the restaurateurs are missing out on this opportunity. It's a great opportunity, and if they were to employ someone like myself, who's done it for a few years, I could provide that service. Just say it's not a problem.
I also want to actually get a message across to our restaurateurs. One thing I think that can be done, and I've seen a few restaurants still don't do it, and there is a few that does do it. Just get yourself a tablet, a couple of tablets in the restaurants, and go onto TripAdvisor and let your customers make that compliment front of you and offer him a drink in return, to make that compliment. That can go a long way.
That's one. There's so many schemes that you can do to really promote your business, and unfortunately a lot of our Bangladeshi businessmen, because they're not attuned to online marketing and all of these other things, they're losing out. And like you just said, that's a brilliant way of getting them, give them 20% discount, 10%, whatever, and say, you know what, please, give us a review of what you think of us, and put it on, and they'll do it then.
That's one thing. Or also Facebook live streaming now.
Yes.
Get them to say something to all their friends.
Yeah.
And offer them a random drink. But that is marketing. That's so cheap.
Pure marketing, and you know what? That's brilliant. Actually, it's really brilliant. And there's so many. As I said, there's so many schemes you can that probably I've looked at as well, that you can implement in your business that can really draw in people talking about you. Because it's all about awareness. If a group of friends come and eat in your restaurant, and they load it up on their own Facebook to say brilliant food, and take pictures, and it can go viral within their friends. So I mean, that's another marketing, and it doesn't cost. Another brief, it doesn't cost. You do that. Customers do it. They'll be happy. You'll be happy. Give them whatever little discount or whatever.
Drink isn't that much.
Anything. I mean, the thing is, unfortunately, a lot of our older generation businessmen, because remember 30 years ago we didn't have all this online phenomenon. It was customers coming, they like the food, and away they go, and they keep coming back. Now what's happened is the proliferation of so many restaurants and takeaways everywhere, as the brother said, in every corner, every street. Competition is so high and so and it's cutthroat at the moment. Prices are cutthroat, and people are just doing anything and everything just to get them indoors, but they're not using the online tool. They're not using the marketing tool.
The very tool you've got in your hand, or your customers got in their hand, use them to do it. I mean, you got regular customers. I'm sure they will do so much for you.
There's so many ways, and you have to adapt to time. And I mean, we've seen with big companies who've gone bust over the last, since the recession 2008, Woolworths, for example, and all these other companies, Kodak, and you have big brands that have gone bust. You have Jessup cameras, HMV, all these big brands, because they didn't adapt to the trends, the online trend, and the changing environment of commerce and e-commerce. And we as Bangladeshi, we need to start take lessons from those and apply it to our own businesses.
Yeah, technology has taken over a lot of businesses. I mean, it just moves, and it takes businesses off and brings new businesses.
That's another thing. People don't realize it does. where it takes away jobs and industries and factories, etc., it does create new types of new opportunities, and we have to seize that. Just see, we can't just think, oh, this gone, what am I going to do? You know, go on the door office or look for a job. No, there are opportunities, and you have to find them, and you have to make.
It's exactly that opportunity we're going to talk about, actually, viewers. What it is, today's show is about online businesses, and now we're going to get to the point where we're going to talk about online businesses and where there's opportunity to make some money. Whether you're a student or you're a single parent or somebody who's working in a restaurant and want an additional income. And this is where our brother Abdulaziz is an expert in, and he will give us some guidance. And I'm going to come on to speaking to you about this now. What possible business can be done online on online marketing?
Right, there's actually quite several businesses opportunities out there right this moment that you can get involved straight away and start making money. Okay, they're not like schemes. Then they're not like these quick rich schemes. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real businesses where you have to register as a company and you can start with a little investment, and and away you go from your home, from the comfort of your own home. You don't need a warehouse. You don't need staff. You can just have a laptop, your mobile phone, internet enabled, and away you go. And you can start making money. Okay, there's obviously there's something called affiliate marketing, which is getting quite big traction. Affiliate marketing, a lot is unknown. It's not known very much within our community, but it is there. It is quite big. People
massive,
are making,
isn't it? Yeah.
especially in America, people are making so much money, millions. Yeah, affiliate marketing. What that is essentially is you act as a middleman between a company, a retail company, and the customers, and you're in the middle, and you basically funnel that, so you get the customers for the big companies, yeah. So whether you make your own website, and there's other ways of doing it where they click through your website to that company, and in the middle, as a middleman, you make the commission, and it could be in thousands of pounds, hundreds of thousands of pounds, and people have become multimillionaire through affiliate marketing. Personally, myself, I don't do that. I've not started to do that. I don't plan to do that in the near future.
I've known people do it, to be honest.
Yes, because I'm quite happy with what I'm doing at the moment. I want to grow that side of the business, which is and I find it fun and enjoyable what I'm doing at the moment, which is the model I want to talk about today, which is creating your own branded products. You become the manufacturer. You manufacture your products under your own brand, and you bring it to the UK, predominantly from China, and you sell it, and you sell it through the biggest online platform, which is Amazon. Yeah, Amazon UK. Talking about Amazon just I think last year just posted the biggest. One of the biggest sales since they've existed in the UK. I think they've done over £6 billion of sales just in the UK alone. Obviously, America is massive, quadruple.
200 billion as well?
In America, yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's an amazing platform, and what they've done, Amazon done for people like us, sellers, businesses, entrepreneurs, they've given us a platform to sell our products through their platform. And here, this is the main aspect of online business I want to talk about is how do you utilize that. You at home, you don't need to be IT savvy. You just need to have a basic IT knowledge, and you need to be creative, and you can start this business today. They've made it so simple.
And the investment.
Yes.
What's the investment
like?
Okay,
very good question. Like we know. In London, we know that starting a business takes a lot of investment, right? That's why most of us can't start a business. You want to open a takeaway restaurant, you want to open a retail shop, anything on the high street, you're looking into like in excess of £100,000, yeah? Rent rates and all of those things, and fixing the shop up, and buying the stock. Then you have staff, they have the electric, gas, so many elements that you have to think about when you're starting a business in the high street.
When you're doing a restaurant, it
yes,
costs you straight away
so much money. And when we did Regent's Lake Banquet, that was obviously a shopfront business, a physical building. I got to see the enormity of expense of opening a business of that size. It took them hundreds of thousands of pounds, so you need a massive amount of investment. What we're talking about today is something that everyone can do. You at home can do. You just need a basic knowledge of IT, and you have to be a little bit creative, and you can start today. It's very simple. And the investment amount you need, for example, let me give you an example, even a couple of £1,000, that's all you need. If you've got £2,000 and you want to start a business, you can do it. Or you can even have £500, you can start it. Depending on your targets and where you want to be, yeah? You have to have a target, like, you just say if you've got £500, you can invest £500 today, and you can pretty much double that, yeah?
guys, is £500 is like buying a pair of shoes nowadays.
Oh, iPhone.
It's not a lot of money.
Buying a phone, isn't it?
Yeah, a phone is
So you can invest £500, and you can buy products. You know, some products are really cheap in China. You can buy it from China and import it, and that'll cost you £500. And you know, you can start selling them through the Amazon platform, and you know, your return, you'll see it.
I was going to say, isn't it too competitive? And how can one still make?
Do you know that's the first? Everyone talks about every entrepreneur or everyone that wants to go into business and talks about competition. Listen, the world, it's got 7 billion consumers. 7 billion consumers. Yeah, do you see? So the consumers are there. In this country,
and that's growing as well.
Of course, every day the rate is growing. In this country, we've got about nearly 70 million people, yeah, consumers, and so consumers are there. You have to be creative, and you have to think outside the box a little. And consumers are there. It doesn't matter about competition. Competition is healthy, in my view.
Okay. Obviously, we're going to go to a break in a minute. Okay, so my other question is, what can we sell? You know, a particular product.
Anything and everything.
Guide us with that.
Okay, if you want to start off, there's two ways. Something called retail arbitrage. It's a term you've never probably heard of.
Arbitrage,
yeah. Most people wouldn't have heard of this. This is where you buy products from, just say, supermarkets, etc. Yeah, and you just buy it for really cheap, and you sell it through Amazon platform. So you go out there, finding others, you got 50% off, 75% off in Christmas, Boxing Day. Go there, buy the small products, and you can resell that at.
And come back to what can we sell. Viewers, I wanted to continue, but we need to go to the break now. So please stay tuned. See you after the break.